I talk about all things, not just dog training. And right now I want to talk about losing weight because this is something that I did as a kid. I was involved in a sport where I had to cut weight. It was, expected, so we all did it. So no problem. I wanted to win. I'd cut weight. That's how it is. And if you're gonna be on a diet or you want to lose weight, you have to get used to the fact that you're gonna be hungry sometimes, and just get used to that. Maybe you go to bed hungry, and that's how it is. You get used to doing something else. I think that that's a big problem. Is a lot of people, they have access to food, and as soon as they feel hunger pains, they're going and shoving something in their face. I think it's much more natural to be hungry sometimes. I was talking with this friend of mine, and she was saying that that's actually, there's a term for this. It's called extended fasting or something. And she said that she's been doing it for years. And I said, I've been doing this too. And now it's, they're calling it something. But that's like I only eat 2 meals a day. I don't eat breakfast. And right now I'm trying to lose weight because I have a bad hip and a bad knee. And I'm trying to be as low, as lean as possible to take the stress off of the hip and the knee. So I'm eating 2 meals, but they're really tiny. It's tough, but you have to get used to being hungry, and that's key. If you want to lose weight, you have to be active, and you have to, be hungry sometimes. That's just how it is. And if you think that you're going to exercise it away, you're out of your fucking mind. You have to eat less. And the same is true of your dog. If you have a fat dog and you think walking it, a couple extra blocks is going to get its weight down, no, you have to stop feeding it so much. And it's a fact. And the same is true with yourself. So if you have a lot of people that are fat have fat dogs. It's a shame. They overfeed them. It's about overeating and overfeeding. So that's the key to being, skinny or not fat. We'll use the term not fat. Everybody in my family is huge. My dad was gigantic his whole life. I swear to God. I never saw him exercise. I didn't. My dad riding a bike maybe once, that was it. And, he always said, well, I was active, and he was active, but he was riding a motorcycle, a fat man on a motorcycle. And my brothers, they're heavy too. So I got used to this when I was young, and I decided very early on that I wasn't gonna be like my dad and be fat. That's one way I didn't want to be like my dad. So if you're having trouble with your weight, eat less. Get used to being hungry a little bit. Stay away from bread, pasta. Eat carbs, but don't eat a lot of them. And just knock out sugar. Except every once in a while you can have a Red Bull. Coffee with a couple teaspoons of sugar in it. That's it. Don't be fat. And your dog shouldn't be fat either. Look at your dog. I'm talking to you, the fat pig. You look at your dog right now. Your dog's overweight, isn't it? Admit it. You're both fat. Stop eating so much.